If your car won't turn on and you know it's battery related, then you can possibly bring it back from the dead. Like mine. Well, there's this one and then there's this one. These two are currently dead right now. Well, more often than not, just because I don't drive them that much. The main reason being because they're here at the shop and not at my house. I know that the easiest solution is to have them both battery tendered, but the problem with that is that most of my outlets are on the other side of the shop, so I would have to run cables and they would just stay on the floor. With these cables being all over the floor and knowing how clumsy I am, I know that I would end up tripping, and that is something I don't want. But that's besides the point because they're not battery tendered and I'm not going to do that having cables everywhere. So right now they are dead and I do need to have them turn on. So let me just show you what I've been doing. So this is what I've been using lately. This is a charger slash jump starter. I really don't like this because there's a lot of steps. So what I usually do is I plug it in, I turn it on, then I have it charged for a bit. Once it's charged, then I could use this as a jump starter. So you see there's just too much time involved in this whole process. So this only works if I know I need to use the car within 2 to 3 hours, so I need to prepare ahead of time. But if I know that I need to use it the next day, then I can just leave it charging overnight. So it doesn't really work at all if you're just out in the street. It actually happened to me lately. I was out with my 350 and it just completely died. And I just couldn't start it because that isn't portable and I also didn't have it with me. I mean, I could have asked someone to help me jumpstart the car, but come on. How many people that you ask really want to help? I didn't want that to ever happen again, so I decided to go on Amazon and look for something better that I can have that's portable and just take with me anywhere. There's tons of them. There's tons of jump starters on there. I just decided to go with this one. It has pretty good reviews, and not only is it supposed to be able to start a car right away, like in seconds, it's supposed to be able to start like a tractor, a big truck. So I thought, okay, fine, let me buy it and try it. Okay, so let's see how it looks. One thing that I'm actually curious about is that if it's just going to work right away, now that I open it, or if I have to charge it before using it. So it comes with the jumper cables, and then in order for you to charge it, and also the cigarette cable with the charger. This is how it looks like. It's pretty light, it's pretty sleek and small, which I like compared to the other one. So on one end, it has a whole bunch of connections. You can like charge your phone if you want to, charge other stuff. And then on the other side, it has a light. And then this, I think is what, yeah, this is for the jumper cables. So I guess if you happen to need this in the middle of the night, then you can use the light to charge it. I'm assuming you just need to turn it on and it'll work, or you probably need to connect it to the car and then start it on. I guess we'll see. So just to show you that it's not starting up, here are the keys. Let's try turning it on. Completely dead. I am going to try connecting it first and then turning it on. So just pretty simple, connect it here. So one of the things that I do not like about this car is that this connection source is so small. Some clamps, you really, like they don't fit, or you have to just play around with it, or it just won't stay there. It's making this clicking sound. I'm not sure what that is. I've never heard that before, but let's turn it on. 46%. I'm assuming that's the battery life on this because not the car would have started, I guess. So since it's at 46%, let's try to start the car and see if it turns on. So that's the fastest it's turned on when my car is dead. So let's test it on the Shelby to see if it works the same. Okay, just to show the Shelby, it doesn't turn on either. The battery's dead. Here are the keys. And let's try turning it on. Nothing. Dead. So let's try now. Okay, so now that we know that this works and it turned on both cars, let me show you how it actually works and how you connect it. So you just get the connection for the jumper cables, and then you connect it to the jump starter. Make sure it goes all the way, and then there's going to be a blue light that turns on. Now you connect the jumper cables to the battery on the car, and then this light turns green. So that's when you know you can power on this unit, and then you can try turning on your car. Plugged in, the jumper cables are on, so now let's just power it on, and now let's see if the Shelby starts. Considering that the Camaro started, I don't see why it wouldn't. So I know that this was a short video and very off-brand, but let me just tell you that sometimes I need this break because the next video that you guys are gonna see after this one will be me removing the engine from the Camry. And I can tell you that because I already did that. I'm actually staring at the Camry engine that's sitting right behind you guys. So it's going to be a lot of fun after that, just a whole bunch of engine work. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.